putting the proper, the proper stuff on what we work, what we going with, man. We're not having the proper, I guess, putting the proper attention to what we need to. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Mr. Booker, go ahead, man.
Like what Brandon was saying too, man. What both of y'all was saying too, that like, and the kid, like when we was talking about those habits, bad habits, and how hard they are to break. There is resolutions. Because he gives us that too. The Creator gives us that too. Because he knows he's aware that the human being, we are prone to wrong. We are prone to wrong. Right? Right. But even in the midst of it doing wrong, the mercy is still extended. Right? Because wherever there's difficulty, there's relief. We talked about it 1,000 times, right? Because they tie in together. And the relief is the human anatomy, right? The human anatomy, according to scientists and doctors, it takes 30 days to develop a habit. 30 days, consistently doing the same thing for 30 days, certain point periods, you will develop a habit. How do you break that habit? How do you break that habit? Fasting is prescribed for mankind. And what does fasting do? Right? It's because you purifying the spirit and the body. You get all the blessings come right back to you. That's why it's all in the same. That's why when Brandon was saying, like with their heart, people can lie to everybody that they see, man. So when you close your eyes, you still got to deal with you. That's and right. The you is when you close your mouth and you call your name, but your mouth didn't move. Your mouth didn't move, but you heard it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Brandon was talking about this before. Like, you can stand there with your eyes open and alert and say refrigerator. Your lips would not say it, but you heard it. But you didn't even hear it from those ears.
So as KRS-One say, where'd that voice come from? Where'd it come from? Who said it?
Right, exactly. That's that self-accusing spirit. That's the one you can't lie to. You ain't gonna lie to it. You cannot lie to it. You can lie to everybody else. You can lie to everybody else. It's like that old saying said, like, no matter where you go, you there. Right? You know what I mean? So, and it's just that real. It's just that real. It is just that real. And this is how all of it ties right back in to the physical, the challenges we were talking about, the mental and the spiritual, right? The fasting prescribed for mankind. Do the fast the way we're supposed to. A lot of those ailments, you're gonna kill them. You're gonna destroy them, and that's mercy. That's mercy. That's exactly. That's the day that's still the kingdom of mercy.
I'm going to see what you guys think about this particular comment, man, from Savannah Eldridge. Okay, I'm going to read it real quick. She said, I believe that the breakdown of the function of family and the illusion of roles has a lot to do with the increase of damage to the spiritual well-being. Okay, in the old days, your family was all that you had, and you leaned on one another and function, or you leaned on one another to function in life, okay? That is why marriages stayed together and through infidelity. Look at how we value things and when we feel like we need them rather than wanting them. It goes back to the lack of support. Without it, you will break down. What do you guys think about that, man?
Man, right. Go ahead, Vincent.
I say, they used to always say a family that prays together. Listen to this. It's going back to the spiritual again.
Yes, sir.
A family that prays together stays together. You know what I'm saying? P-R-A-Y, not P-R-E-Y. I think you said that before, Shelton.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, not pray, because now we doing the other type of praying. So, I believe everything starts, going back to Vincent said, save yourself, then save your family. So you got to start in your own house. How can you be out here in these streets, talking about saving the community, and you ain't got your own house right? You know what I mean? So you got to get clean. What they say, sweep off your front porch. I forgot the old saying. You got to sweep off your own front porch first. So I agree 100% with that's the breakdown of that situation has affected us a lot. And I'm not going to even say it's because of slavery, because, look, when you think about when we grew up, I remember my grandma was alive. She's passed on to the next life. We were solid. But when she passed, it seemed like a lot of family, separated. So we can't
Same thing with my grandmother, man.
Slavery.
Yep. Everybody's kind of went their own way.
Yeah. So I'm not going to blame that on slavery because our family was together. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, now, that's why I keep talking about that soul loss again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we disconnected. Man, nobody's talking about the Creator no more and that connection again. We going to these places. We ain't just talking about going to these physical locations, but are we really living and stuff? You know what I mean? Are we really praying when nobody ain't watching? Because, we can shout in front of people.
Yeah.
Right.
We can pray in front of people and look like we sincere, but going back to what Vincent said, nobody don't know if you sincere or not, and the scriptures will judge that too. Some people do this to speak seen to men. All the shouting and fussing, that don't mean they sincere, or they could be. We don't know.
I know a lot of people,
But your
man, that's pissed
actions
off
don't
on a regular
convict
basis
you, you know
that
what
go
I
to
mean?
church every Sunday. That's
Yeah.
always bad.
And the mosque and the synagogue, we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not biased. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I mean?
Because
So
we're
with your
disconnected.
spirit.
In all religion, it says Satan will make wrong seem like it's right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Think about that, though. Like, if you can make wrong seem like it's right, it becomes fun seeming to them. Like, this is cool now.
And what do you
So
have
if you
now?
look at it in society,
Right?
when you look at it in society, we see what's going on.
Justification
what's
for
going on.
ignorance.
Yes, sir.
Right. And that's why so many people are against organized religion. See, and we're not talking about organized religion
Right.
all the way in this program right now, because those are just rituals, and we use them whatever we practice. We don't knock it, because we all have some form of ritual. But you're talking about your connection with God, because if you got the Creator, if you got the rituals, but you just doing all the rituals and you going through these rituals and not understanding, then you're missing the point.
You just
I'm praying, but I ain't feeding
ritualistic.
I'm not feeding the poor.
Right.
I'm not feeding the poor. I won't feed my neighbor. I won't talk to my neighbor. But I'm praying. Come on, it's a disconnect here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we know
What's the
Sundays
word
are like
they
the
use
most
for that?
segregated time in the world, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody goes separate and do their own thing their own way, and feel
Exactly.
good about the fact that they're not like those people. I'm not like those people. I took the time to go do this. We go dress up and feel good and hear a message about feeling good. But as you say, what's the execution? If somebody cuts you off in traffic as soon as you get out the church, are you mad? Are you pissed off? How you feel? So again, how you going to be every day? How are you every day? Would someone know that you're connected spiritually if they didn't see you in that place of worship?
Because if you connected, my brother, if you connected, you're not spiritually lost, you're going to want to go back. That's going back to what Vincent said.
Yeah.
I want to go back and help my brother and sister. You're not satisfied. You can't have peace. So you can't have true peace in yourself. That's why we do this. It's something in our soul. Because we can sit back in our own little old world and be good.
Right.
But it's something in our soul that say, hey, I want to go reach back and share my truth. And they can share their truth with me. And that's how you meet people where they at. That's why Martin Luther King, we get ready to come up on Black History Month. That's why Malcolm X, these people was in tune with their spirituality. They was connected. Because if they wasn't, but the ones who disconnected, they sit back and just judge. See, remember we talked about that too in the four corners. Because you are not actually spiritually connected because your life ain't showing it. You ain't helping nobody.
What's the saying? Misery loves company, right? That saying, that stands the test of time. If I'm unhappy, I'm sorry, man. You can come to me and tell me all kind of great things that's going on in your life. Man, Shelton, I got the movie company, I got this album, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Good luck with that, buddy. And barely mean any of that, right? Because I'm not happy with me. So how can I be happy for you if I'm not even happy with me? Right? And that's why I think a lot of times, even with these relationships and stuff, man, that people go into, because we go in these spiritually broken relationships, broken over here. Let's have a baby. That'll fix it. Come on, man. You seriously? And so we end up, they're raising another broken individual because we're not practicing anything. We're not putting it into play. We're just going through for the sake of going through, right? We just get through. We don't just get by. You want to be able to do the best you can every single day. So again, that's where that depression and aggravation comes in, man, when man, there's something missing. There's something missing. I know it. We've seen it before, right? People that have all kind of millions of dollars, but they still feel something is missing because their spirit ain't right. They're not connected right. They can buy anything in the world, right? But you can't buy that happiness. You can't buy that spiritual relationship because that's not given by man. That's not given by the world. That's given by your Creator. So you got to go back to the beginning, man, with that.
Try giving some of that money away. and watch how things change for you. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like me, bro, I'm gonna speak. This is just my personal, because I'm saying transparent. A lot of stuff, bro, before I connected myself with the Creator, a lot of stuff used to worry me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to be worried, bro, when I was young and in prison with all that time, because I was disconnected. But once I started connecting with the Creator and I started reading and learning and growing, a lot of stuff don't bother me, bro. Like, it don't bother me. It don't upset me, because I know a problem has a solution there. I don't look at a problem like, you know, it's a challenge. You know what I mean? I don't look at it like, oh, this is so bad, I can't, you know, hey, address it and move on. You know, I pray on it, then I know what my real help is at. Now, it's just my friends. They can only do so much.
Because you have emotional stability, though, my brother.
You feel me?
You have emotional stability because you're connected to the relationship. That's the byproduct of it, right?
Go.
And those that aren't connected, what do they have?
Right.
Emotional instability.
That's what the topic is about. Yeah, connecting, because I know my true help and my true, you know, my true really rests with connecting with my Creator. Because man can only do so much for me. I love Vincent to this. You know, I love you, brother. But it's only so much that y'all can do to help me whatever situation I'm going through. So I can seek y'all counsel, but I know how to go to the big counselor.
Right.
Who made me. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
That's how I look at it. You know,
hey, man, you guys have been 1,000, man. You right, and you should though, man, because you're connected to the soul, man, and you have to be, and that keeps you at peace though, and you know how to handle things differently, man. You know, we've been in this thing, man. We've almost been hitting this an hour, man, and because we've just been going, the time just goes by so fast, man. Because I really love what we do and how we talk about it though, and the connection and the listener reaction as well, the interaction, if you will, that we have on the show lets us know that we're saying some things that are resonating with the people that we're listening, that are listening to the show. You know, and I want to, since we did a 3-part series, right, on mental health, you know, we did mental, physical, and now we're doing spiritual, right? Let's come with 3 solutions, right, to this spiritual health thing. You know, how can we get right? How can we get the people that's around us right? You know, what can we do? What can we say, you know, within our power? What can people do? Like, soon as they click off and the show is over and we do our outros and go out, what can everybody that's listening to this show, what can they do, man, to help their community, to help themselves, to continue with the spiritual health, you know, that we're talking about on this particular show? And since I opened it up with Mr. Booker, right, Mr. Brandon Whitting, man, give your synopsis, my man, or 3 good solutions, my brother, that people can implement, man, with the spiritual health, man, because this has been a real important subject, and we're always fired up to really share this great information with the people. And then once you guys get through with that, though, man, I'll read the last listener comment, and then I'll get my little synopsis, man, then we can go from there, man. Mr. Brandon White, and go ahead, my brother.
Yes, sir. I'm going to say, you know, if you have fear and anxiety, you know, you need to probably check your beliefs and, you know, substitute them for healthy ones. If you have anger and playing the blame game, you know, you need to take responsibility, because you give away your power to change.
You said something right there, brother.
And if you feel guilty, shameful, and remorse, you know, don't wait just for others to forgive you. Forgive yourself, and know the Creator is all merciful. We're not all merciful, because our mercy only goes so far.
Yeah,
but the Creator is all merciful.
Imagine if it was a Creator. It'd be people dead and alive every day. Man, I ain't mean to kill him. Come on back.
Right. So, you know, we got to learn to forgive ourselves. Don't be so hard on yourself, and know that you're not created. You created to make mistakes. That's part of your perfection. You know what I mean? So don't be too hard on yourself. You know, address that, and then, you know, move on. But those are my 3 solutions.
It's excellent, my man. Excellent solutions, man. Excellent point. Excellent show, man. The time just goes by so fast, man, because we vibe, man. We vibe so well, man. The listeners vibe with us, man. I mean, this is like one of the top shows, man, that we gotta do throughout the week as far as listener participation and everything, man. So we always look forward to Tuesday to bring you guys some great information, and we're coming straight from the streets with it, man. We're going to hit it from the ground level with it. And so it's all a beautiful thing, and I love the energy and the passion that we all have for sharing this great information with the people, because we do this for the love. We ain't doing this for the money. We're doing this for the love. Because we, as Brandon said earlier, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We could be just locked in our little, well, I'm good with mine. Don't worry about it. But our soul